Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Oblyx here, coming at you today from Project Ozone Lite. How you guys doing today? So last time we built probably the most boring farm in history. A Pam's Harvestcraft bonanza of fruits and vegetables. So yeah, we're basically growing every crop from Pam's Harvestcraft in this farm right here, as well as the Minecraft crops as well. I did over here, you see back there, add some sugarcane to the mix because we don't need that much beetroot, so I did put a bunch of sugarcane in there too. So yeah, we're cruising along with that. What I want to do today is, unfortunately, continue on with stupid Pam's Harvestcraft. So I've got all the trees in this chest right here. We bought them all from this guy. If you go to Saplings, these are all the trees you can buy. Now these down here at the bottom are vanilla Minecraft trees, but you can buy all the fruit trees here. Fruit and nut, I should say, because there's cashew and things like that as well. Nutmeg, spice. So I've bought all these trees, and that's the second time I've bought them. The first time I bought them, I tried to plant them all around this Taurus here. Basically, I got lazy and was like, you know what, rather than, we've got all these cool decorations here, the one here Mirrusky did, the ones around the other side of the Taurus that I've done, but we still have all these blank spaces here. And I was like, you know what, rather than taking the time to fill these in with something, I'm just going to plant trees and be done with it. Now, most of those trees will plant in this height. They'll definitely all plant in these spaces, but not all of them will plant in these spaces, though a lot of them will, but not all of them. So it was tough to fit them in, and it looked real janky, and it didn't feel right, so I just ripped them all out. So what we're going to do is take these guys in a box. And for those that don't know, these mechanism boxes are awesome, because you can just grab a whole chest full of stuff, and it stays full of stuff, and that's awesome. Now what we're going to do is haul these over to the Red Dome. Shut up, sheep. And we're going to take this and go into the mining dimension, because there is a ton of space in here. It's a great place for us to... a little prank reminder. But yeah, there's a ton of space in here for us to grow our trees. And I want to automate tree production. Tree, fruit, nut, spice production. So let me just put our box down right there. And if you shift click it, you get back into the chest and take the box off, and you're all good to go. So I want to... Now these are in the order they came out of the little dude. You feed him emeralds and he spits out trees. So these are in pretty much alphabetic order until you get down to these last three, because these last three are different than all the other trees, and we'll get into those when we get there. But I want to try to keep them in order. I don't know why. There's no real necessity to it. I'm probably overly anal retentive, I think. So we need about 6 spaces, which I learned from the dome when I was trying to plant these in the dome. You need about 6 spaces between each tree. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can plant on the 6th space. So technically, I guess you need 5 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what we're going to do is just do a grid pattern. We're going to go out that way, and we're going to go out that way until we've got them all placed down. So let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And I think I want to take it, I can fill that in if I need to, that's just water. Yeah, I'm going to take it down pretty far. I was thinking of taking this off camera, but I mean, this is such riveting footage. I'm sure you guys want to watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a whole row. So that's our 9 saplings. We can repeat that 3 more times, and we'll have basically the whole thing. So I've put that, we've gone out 6 blocks that way. We're going to go out 6 blocks this way as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And now, as long as we stay on this line right here, we don't have to count anymore. We can just run across and bingo, bango, bongo. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's just remember the order these go in. Probably going to mess it up. Not a big deal if I do. Especially if I don't notice. As long as I don't notice, everything's okay. So if I screw up, don't tell me, because then I'm going to feel inclined to go fix it. And I don't want to go fix it. So, oh, already had one grow. A couple of them grown. There we go. Now, remember we do have the twerk, so we can, run through here and twerk all the trees into life. Come on, get into life, you little peach. There you go. Or cashew, or whatever the heck you are. Probably a cashew, because we're down in the A's and B's and C's. And there we go. The twerking also works on the fruit. So, yeah, see how we just grew that one? You just pop over here, shake your groove thing, and fruit grows. Handy little device, or concept, I guess. So we'll get this row and drop these down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just line it up and go. So this should be, what, 36 trees, I think? Trying to concentrate on too many things at one time. My brain hurts. Uh-oh. Pecan. Peppercorn. Persimmon. Don't make no fun of how I say pecan either. I'm a southern boy. Y'all leave me alone. I know you high society types will say pecan. But down here in the south, we got pecans. So, got a pecan pie? Pecan pie. That's delicious. Oh my goodness. Now I want a pecan pie. That's a pecan pie. No, it's not. Sorry, you're wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe you got them up north pecans. But, they ain't the same thing as these down south pecans, I guarantee you. I know ours tastes better. So, let's see here. Mostly, I'm pretty sure that is true. They probably do taste better, but that's more of a weather thing than anything else. So, little known fact. I am from Texas. That should be pretty darn obvious. And a pecan is our state tree. So, there you go. I don't know why we call it a pecan tree, but the thing that comes off of it is a pecan. I'm not real sure why that's a thing. And I'm not sure why this tree won't twerk. It doesn't like my dancing, I guess. But see, I'm jiggling. I'm shaking. I'm working it. And I'm, nothing. Not a thing. Nothing. Disappointed. Shame on you. You could have at least pretended to be amused by it. All the other trees were amused by it. But you? No, you're like all special tree. There we go. Everybody else got happy. Look at that. All the trees except this one little one that hates me. So let's get us some bone meal. And I don't know why it did it in the dome as well. It's this particular tree, this walnut tree, just doesn't like the twerking. You hit it with one little bone meal and it's fine. Now the fruit is happy with the twerking, but the tree itself, no, not so much. So you will notice all the trees have little danglers, and all the little danglers are the fruits. And we do have a mix of jungle logs and oak logs for whatever reason. Actually, when you chop these down, you will occasionally get jungle saplings or oak saplings, not the actual sapling that you would think you would get. But you'll notice these three guys are different. They have different bark and no danglers. That's because the bark is the fruit or spice or whatever. This is your cinnamon tree, and you see how it's got this kind of brown pattern in here, this lighter brown pattern? That means it's ripe and ready for the picking. So if we right click it, we get the cinnamon off of it. See how it went to a darker pattern? The light brown pattern went really small. We can do the same down here and you'll see the change. There you go. And for whatever reason I ate one, and you can twerk it back. So twerk and it comes back. And for whatever reason my guy likes to eat it. I don't know. Same with this, except this is maple. So when you get this kind of oozy looking amber color in here, it's right, just right click it and it'll go dark. And you get the maple syrup. You can twerk it and get it again. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Now this guy is paper bark. Does what's on the tin, guys. Gives you paper. Right click it, you get paper. See how it goes slightly lighter? This is slightly brighter. This is slightly darker. See the color change? It's very subtle. But if you need paper, there you go. So I've already set all these up in our storage system. You know, all the different, from when I had this all growing in the Taurus. But now we need to start harvesting these guys. For that, I think I'm going to use mechanical users. Or I'm going to try anyway. I haven't done this before. We're going to give this a go. So we are going to need 36, so we need 33 more. So I'm just going to do one per tree. Oh, droppers are missing. So why does my system not know how to make droppers? Well, that must be rectified immediately. I did set up the autocraft for the mechanical user before I came on camera. Apparently I forgot the dropper for whatever reason. Easy enough to rectify. Pop it in over here. Dropify me. Now we do mechanical user. I need 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. Go. And now it knows how to make it all. So it should be like, broop, done. And there we go. Done. And red dome is our access to the mining dimension. I do want to clean this mess up over here. I've been looking at this the last couple days and I'm like, ugh, this needs to be fixed. So that is on the list soon. While not taking us towards Zavarita, it is just, it's annoying, so it needs to get fixed. We're done with that. So we'll clean up our mess. Now the way I'm going to do this, and we're going to just test on one tree to start with. Let me get some dirt for scaffolding. And, well, let's just start right here with this little guy. What is this? Pistachio. Pistachio. I want to, so it is on that block. So we want to come out right there and down right there and put the mechanical user facing the right direction, please. There we go, facing towards the fruit, or nut in this case. Now, we want to tell this guy to do a right click. So to harvest the fruit, you just do a right click. And there we go, activate block with item. And you see we got it in our inventory. And it has picked it. And of course it shrunk, and it's just waiting for it to fill back up. Now what we need to do is come up with a way to collect these. You know, as soon as it's harvested, you know, it's just basically going to fall on the ground, and we need to collect it. And probably what we're going to do is a chest, just regular old bog standard chest. And I'm probably going to use item collectors. I could use vacuum hoppers, but the problem with a vacuum hopper, let me show you if I have one. I probably don't. So I'll probably have to make one. But you need a pulsating, which we do not have. Let's get a pulsating. I love interdimensional auto crafting. So the problem with these guys, if I set him here and we look at his range, so his range is to there. So if I take this pistachio and I throw it right there, well, I need to get it just inside that blue field there. See, now I sucked it up because I have my little sucky thing on. There we go. Let's take my sucky thing off. See what's happening? See how it sucked it slowly over to it? It works, but what if there's something in the way? See? It just gets hung up. So if I were to put a vacuum hopper like right here in the middle of all these trees, hoping to catch, you know, those, these, those, and these, you know, if it dropped, it could get hung up like right here and just kind of hang there forever. And I don't want that. I don't want things just items just lingering on the ground like that. So that's why I'm not going to be using the vacuum hopper. Instead, we're going to go with the item collectors because they're awesome, and we've used them in lots of places already. But these guys are fantastic. And I don't have autocrafts for these either. What am I thinking? They can cover a very large area. They can items instantly disappear, and I'll show you that here in a minute. We've seen it down on the mob farm. It's actually pulling items through glass in the mob farm, which is awesome. So let's do that. We're going to need a hopper, because I don't think we know how to build one of those yet. And we need one of these. One of these, one of those, one of them. We already know how to build a torch. We should already know how to build a torch. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. And let's put that there. And back to the red dome. Zorp. And into the mining dimension. So what we'll do is we'll take... Oh, we need to build one of these first. Item collector. Yes, please. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but it won't be that many. So I'll show you here. We'll do kind of a similar test. They do need an inventory to put items in. They don't have an inventory themselves like the vacuum hopper does. But if I come over, well, let's check its range. It's doing 5 by 5. We can go up. So we can work on the X, the Y, and the Z, which is nice. We can go out to, 10 blocks. And then if I toss an item down, see how it just disappeared? It didn't slide across. So even if we're blocked by it, See how it's still just disappearing? And I'll even throw a chest down, which is different than what I've been throwing down. And we'll see that chest inside of that chest. So that's why I want to use these guys. They will work very well for our needs. Let us put the sucker back on. And before we deal with these, let's just get all the fruit collectors in place. And while I could do every fruit on the tree, that just seems a little overkill to me. So I'm just gonna do one fruit per tree. I say we don't need a whole lot of these things. Would you please get lined up properly? I would appreciate it. Thank you. So it's just a matter of which fruit on each tree I want to get. And trying not to damage the tree in the process. See, like there's an apple right there that hadn't grown, but I really want to get this apple. There's 1, 2, so I can put that there. And that there, and then very carefully zorp that off and not break the apple. It doesn't, I guess, really matter if I break it, but I'd rather not if I don't have to. And of course that's the exact wrong place. Be careful, because see how I was inside the hitbox of this fruit? I won't be able to place an item. It'll actually interact with that fruit. You need to be out. So make sure you're outside of the hitbox of the other fruit before you do anything. So let me get a whole bunch more mechanical users in place, and I'll bring you back. Alright, I've got all the mechanical users in except for the last 3 for these trees. We should be able to just pop these guys just like so, right against the bark. I'm thinking that'll work. We'll give it a try here in a minute, because we do still have to configure all of these mechanical users. Because I've put them all in place, but I did not configure them. So we'll make sure each one of them works as we configure. So it was activate block with item. We got a piece of paper. It's working. Yep. That's the one. So we just got to go through every single tree and set these guys to activate block with item. Or activate, yeah, activate block with item, even though there's no item in here. And that seems to do the proper picking. Nice. And that one should already be set. Now we can verify that by hopping in here, and we do our torque dancing. We get all the items. So they all show up in our inventory. We got plums, which are behind me, and pistachios in front of me. So that is going to work out just fine. It should work for these guys as well. We can come over here and verify that as well. Do a little and of course we're getting the maple and the cinnamon. Cinnamon and maple. Fantastic. So let me go set these about 1,000 more times, and then we'll work on setting up our chest and item collectors. Alright, got all of them configured. Now we just need to pace out how far we want, or how many of these item collectors we're going to need. So how far can these guys go? 10 max. That is not far. So that unfortunately is a limitation of these guys. So I'm thinking one there can get these 4 trees. And then we do one here to get these 4 trees, like so. And then we're gonna skip one and put one down like so. And then skip one and put one down like so. Skip one and put one down like so. Except for in the right place. And then we've got the last row on its own, which we can probably slip in just like right there. Yep, that'll work. So we're gonna need a few more item collectors than I wanted, but not too bad. So skip one and pop one. Yep, lined up. Skip and pop. Skip and pop. And last one right there. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 item collectors. We have 1. So let us get 9 more, please. And there we go. Because I'm wandering around, you have to place these with your shift click on, and because I'm wandering around in a crouch, these things are growing like crazy. So it's a thing. Now let's check our settings. So we want to, let me clean out the old inventory from all the, I've collected more fruit just setting up this farm than I think I'm gonna get from the farm itself. We should be done with those. Okay, so he's right now set to 5 by 5 by 5. 5 up is fine, though we can probably go down to like 2 or something like that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should collect over to here. I may go to 6 by 6. X, Y, and drop our Z down to 2. Yes, let's try 6, 6, and 2. Oops. And then I'm just going to sit here and twerk it. Except for I need to take off of me magnet again. Twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it. Oh yeah, see, it's collecting. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Why do we only get dragon fruit? Is this... Oh, these aren't getting collected. Eee, okay. And this is missing something. What is it missing? I don't see anything on the ground. Was it just too far away to activate it, maybe? Yeah, probably. Yeah, see, I'm not hitting that. There we go. Now I'm getting the plum. There we go. Now we're getting it all. Fair enough. I was just missing the... These are not getting got. So we either need to expand out a little bit further. Still not enough. Or we need to alter which plant we're getting. Oh, that dance is making me hungry. So let us, I think if we change the plant on this particular setup, that's going to be our best bet. So I want to go to this one instead. And now what is with this thing? You are within range, sir. Wait, did I set the wrong... Did it... Am I a complete goofball? Yeah, I'm a complete goofball. Don't. Let's see if we can get all 4 of them going at once. If we can. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So we can probably drop these back down to 6. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. So let's go set this one properly. And then light these up, make sure they're all collecting. They are. Fantastic. So 6, 6, 2. And the reason I'm going 2 is we don't need it scanning way up high. You know, looking for stuff way up high. There's no need. It's just wasted CPU cycles looking for stuff that, you know, keep it as minimal as you can so it just saves time on the server. You know, saves time and energy on the server. Probably could go with 1 and be just fine, but nice. 6, 6, 2 should be fine everywhere, but I like to double check. Make sure all the fruits is getting fruited. Are you getting fruited over there, Banana? Yeah, I see bananas dropping and sparkling. And we are collecting. Excellent. 6, 6, 2. And just making sure all the fruit's going. Yep. Excellent. 6, 6, 2. Now I can't take credit for this design. Ooh, those are shooting way out there. Look at that. That's no bueno. I may have to extend that because that sucker's, or put a wall here or something. Because he is shooting stuff way out there. Same with this one. Look at that. Why are you shooting way over here like that? If I move these guys to right there, would that shoot it within this range? That would make my life easier. Let's see. Oh yeah, see how it's... Yeah, at least now it's shooting... That one's actually shooting over there. I think I want it... Just doesn't really matter what chest it goes to be honest. I think if I put it over here... Oh, dang it. If I put it there... Now it'll, both of them should, more often than not, shoot into each other. Yeah. Oh, it is a little bit random which way it decides it wants to go. But we are definitely collecting. We're even getting limes. Where are we getting limes from? Oh, way over here. Yeah. So let's set this guy 6, 6, 2. Yeah, I can't take credit for this design. Actually, well, I saw my buddy Digital Sketch way back in the day on Hermit Pack, you know, going way, way back, several years ago now. Good grief, we're old. But I saw him using mechanical users on Pam's Harvestcraft trees, but I never paid much attention to how he was doing his collections or stuff, so my collection method may be different, but I'm using, you know, his concept of use the mechanical users to actually harvest the goodies. So thanks, Sketch. And that's just, I mean, good Minecraft. Take something somebody else did, you know, that worked for them, but modernize it, improve it, make it your own. like it. Do what you want to do, how you want to do it. You know, don't be reliant on them for the answers, but don't, you know, completely ignore what's come before you either. So there we go. Excellent. Fantastic. And I think this one's already done. We got the nays. Yep. Got the nays and the cashews. Nays. I should move that over here to one of these nays because those are a little bit far away, but we're getting them. And that's all that matters. So we'll just drop all this garbage in here because it's not going to be a problem to collect. So what I want to do now is connect all of these chests to kind of back to a central point. So get out the old trusty shovel, and I think I'm just going to bring them all to here. Oh, I was like, hello, dark and scary hole. So why is there a hole here? Oh, I forgot we digitally mined this area, didn't we? So that, whoa, hello. So there were obviously some ores down in here at one point in time. And now there's not. So we're just gonna run pipeline underneath all these chests. Excellent. Oh, collected. Oh, I forgot I have my magnet on again. I was like, why am I collecting all this junk? Thinking the atom collectors were failing in their job. Hello, hole. Pocket of used to be ore. And excellent. Now we can clear out our inventory yet again. And we're just going to put in some... Oh, probably just do regular old Ender IO conduit. Methinks. We're going to need to make some more of that. Say, surely I have an autocraft for that. And makety make. So super easy. We're just gonna pop down here, pop it on that chest and bring it down one layer. Make sure it's on extract always, because all we want to do is pull out of these chests. And then we just want to run a line. Extract always. Oh, I ran it out. There we go. And extract always. Yeah, this is a super easy setup. Be quiet, phone. I got packages today for you guys that I am super excited about. Actually, I got one package today that I have been waiting for, and that is probably the notification that says you got your package. Because I did, and it's awesome. It is a watch to be reviewed that I am super stoked about. I really love unique watches that are, you don't really see anywhere else. Just completely different than everything else out there, and this one definitely fits the bill. Oops, I might want to set this to extract always. And yeah, I was able to order it on a Father's Day special, so while it is a pretty expensive watch, I got a pretty good deal on it. So I'm very excited to do a review on it. And I've gotten most everything together to start the reviews, so I might actually be able to start them this weekend. As I'm recording this, it's Saturday, early afternoon Saturday, and this video will probably come out today if I can get the editing and such done. Extract always. And then boop, 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 boop. Okay, and now we just go back and place the dirt back down. I thought this was my silk touch. It is my silk touch. Why are these not grass? Oh, I guess I grabbed it from underneath, maybe. I may have just put the grass away. I don't know. I don't know. Pop these guys down. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited to get going with these watch videos. They're not for everybody. I get it. Wow, that totally did not silk touch, even though that is my silk touch shovel. Oh, are they getting sucked up into here? No. Wow. Oh. I'm a goofball. It's getting sucked up into here. Because I have a grass block in here. That's where they're going. Fair enough. I kind of shot myself in the foot on that one. Yeah, from when I was digging out this whole thing here, I just had them all go straight into the system, so. This taken care of. Excellent. Now we just have this little guy, and we're gonna put a I think we'll just use a dimensional transceiver. They're easy, and we're already configured to use them in most places. Oh, this one was set for gunpowder. We don't care about that. We want to shoot them to Ender Be Gone. Interesting. That's a Mirrusky channel. I think we just want to send it to Tree Farm. We'll be fine. We do need to go down here and set this to insert. Now, yeah, there we go. Seeing all those items coming out of all those chests. Just flowing in to the system. Excellent. And they're disappearing, which means they're going into our storage drawers. Because I did already preset all of the items for our storage drawers. So there you go. Tree farm all done and dusted. We're collecting every Pam's Harvestcraft item now in the world with the exception of fish. So we are going to have to work on that. Hello, ZPE farm. And then we have to have a talk about your life expectancy inside a spawner. You don't care. Okay, fair enough. We'll just start early. Sucker. Anyway. Can I catch this guy in a soul vial? Because I am wondering if I can make a spawner of these guys. Let's try that. Oh, spirit! That means I can probably make a spawner. Okay, future episode. Yeah. Oh, hello. So let's just zip on back to the overworld, make sure these things are showing up where they're supposed to be. Head on into the Purple Dome. Zorp. And here's where I preset all of those items to come in. And if we just click any one of those, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. Yep. So we're definitely getting all the veg. My goodness, look how this thing has been cranking. And we're definitely now getting all the fruits. So Pam's Harvestcraft should be a check with the exception of fish. And I don't think we need fish for any of the Averita or Philosopher's Stone or any of that stuff. If we do, we'll build a farm, but I don't think we need them. So if we don't need them, I'm not going to build a farm. Unless I just get a bug in my rear end one day to do it. But I've already built a couple. I built one in the Final Frontier series, and I built one in the All the Mods 3 series. I've built a few different fishing farms, so you guys have seen that. You probably don't want to see it again. So if you do, put it in the down yonder, and maybe we'll take a look at it. Or if we come across it as one of the achievements, we need all the different fish, then I'll set one up. But otherwise, probably won't. But I do think that is all the time I got for today. I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. And you guys have been putting some nice comments in the down yonder, and I sure do appreciate that. But until next time, get out there and make some noise. See ya.